Welcome to my mini documentary on Caslon typeface. Caslon is widely used today, one of the oldest fonts which belongs to old style. It was one of the most popular fonts in the 17th century England. It was replaced by similar fonts in the 18th century. It gained popularity again in the 19th century, and it has been experienced transitions since the 17th century, and the latest font was designed in 1990 by Adobe. It is a fit in any situation kind of font, so let's dive into how was it created and its evolution. In the bustling streets of the 18th century London, a young apprentice engraver embarked on a journey that would forever change the world of printing. Caslon, the iconic typeface, left an inedible mark on the history of typography. His precision and accuracy caught the attention of prominent London printers, propelling him into the world of punch cutting, a challenging technique that would shape his legacy. With financial support from London presses, Caslon embarked on the task of carving steel punches for printing. Caslon's dedication to his craft and mastery of punch cutting set him apart in an era when such techniques were closely guarded secrets. John Nicholas, a printer and historian, revealed that Caslon adopted the tradition of secrecy in punch cutting, teaching his son the art in private, locked away from prying eyes. This secretive approach would contribute to the uniqueness and exclusivity of Caslon's typefaces. His designs were a harmonious blend of Dutch and English punch cutters, marking a distinctive era in typography. In the 18th century, the concept of uniform design across different sizes had not yet emerged, paving the way for Caslon's unique approach. It was mostly in monospace, and Caslon was not sure about the font size until the 19th century. The earlier usages of this typeface was in newspapers, and the Declaration for the United States of America was printed in Caslon. So let's look at the evolution. This is Pika 2 at 12 point and Pika 2 at 42 point. The serifs on these large characters are pretty heavily bracketed and rather pointed, while the Pika 2 has very little bracketing and blunt ends. This was designed by Matthew Carter's Big Caslon in an elegant interpretation of the very largest, highest contrast sizes. There were different versions, like the modern version of the typeface. Moving on to the digital releases, Caslon is an old style typeface. It is known for its legibility. Serifs are always bracketed, and there are head serifs which are almost angled. They have short ascenders and descenders. Contrasting with other fonts. In the dynamic landscape of European typefaces during Caslon's era, his creation stood as a beacon of conservatism, distinct from the delicate and experimental transitional styles gaining popularity. While mainland Europe witnessed the emergence of stylized fonts like the Roman Duro worked by Fournier and Baskerville, Caslon's designs remained steadfastly traditional. Morrison aptly termed Caslon's type as a happy archaism, highlighting its timeless and somewhat nostalgic appeal. Exploring the intriguing contrast between Caslon's conservative approach and the avant-garde trends of its time, and we uncover the enduring legacy of his master typography. The revival. There was a revival between 1840 to 1880 as a part of British arts and crafts movement. A number of Caslon revivals are distressed in style, adding additional irregularities to capture the worn jagged feel of metal types. So the revival of Caslon typefaces has seen renewed interest and appreciation in recent decades, reflecting a broader trend of designers and typographers revisiting historical typefaces. One of the notable one was Big Caslon. So moving on to the critics, at one point Time designer John Hudson wrote, sadly Adobe Caslon is the one version that is suited to a wide range of typographic applications, but it doesn't look like Caslon. So what's the point? So finally, I would like to end up saying, when in doubt, use Caslon. It was said readily in the olden days. Thank you for watching.